calls out his twin, Rudeboy, in an open letter. While news of the recent split has got their fans in shock, Peterokoye, aka Mr. P of the psquare fame, has called out his twin brother Paul Okoye, aka Rudeboy, of the psquare fame in an open letter which he posted on social media. Mr. P voiced his frustrations and concerns following a recent series of public statements by his brother Rudeboy, which he stressed have undermined their joint legacy and his individual contributions to the group. He wrote in part, "An open letter to my dear brother Paul Okoye, aka Rudeboy. Just like I have told you several times, I'm not in competition with you or anybody else. However, seeing you grant countless interviews where you constantly discredit my efforts to the group that we both created and built together speaks volumes. In your recent interviews, you claim that you wrote and sang 99% of all P-Square songs." His letter also pointed out the personal toll of the public feud, including what he describes as ongoing disrespect towards his family, wife, and himself, writing, "I often find myself wondering, what do you truly gain by constantly disrespecting and belittling me all the time? You have disrespected my wife, disrespected my family, disrespected my talent, disrespected my ideas, and even sided with Jude when he was clearly trying to oppress me. Now, if you like, you have taken it further by trying so hard to turn the fans against me by making them believe that I'm jealous of you." Mr. P also stressed his desire to move forward peacefully and focus on his music despite the conflict between them, writing, "I hope you're happy now. I genuinely wish you nothing but the best, bro. As for those who believe the lies and false narratives and come to my page to drop negative comments, I understand because you have been fed the wrong narrative for a long time. Please allow me to focus and do my music in peace."
In related news, as promised, Mr. P has now addressed the ongoing legal issue involved in the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, and the group's former manager and elder brother, Judeokoye. In his latest fiery write-up, Mr. P denied ever targeting his twin brother, revealing that his true grievance was with their elder brother, Jude. According to him, he, his twin brother, and their older brother, Jude, own a management company called Northside Entertainment, which they used to manage all of P-Square's affair. However, he came across a company with a similar name called Northside Music. He then investigated the company and was shocked to discover the founder and director of the company were his elder brother, Judeokoye, and Jude's wife, Okoye. The address also used to register the company was Ifema's family home. Mr. P insisted that he never intended to drag Rudeboy into the legal battle. He stated that he had clearly instructed his lawyers to keep Rudeboy out of the petition as his quarrel was solely with Jude. Mr. P confessed his shock and dismay upon hearing Rudeboy's interview, where he was accused of orchestrating the EFCC's intervention. He, however, recalled how he had tried to resolve the issue quietly, spoke to both Rudeboy and Jude behind the scenes, hoping for a peaceful resolution. But according to Mr. P, his pleas fell on deaf ears, with both brothers refusing to give him a definitive answer, which left him with no option but to take legal action against Jude. Mr. P further stated, and I quote, "I hereby challenge Paul or anyone else to show any petition that I, Peterokoye, ever submitted against my twin brother Paul or that has Paul's name in it," end of quote. He added that he filed the petition because he discovered that millions of dollars and hundreds of millions of naira were being secretly diverted into this secret company's account, Northside Music, from their own Northside Entertainment. Mr. P stated, and I quote, "Jude was then detained after being questioned. He came clean and admitted he had been diverting millions of dollars of our money to his secret company that he and his wife were the directors of," end of quote. He said the investigation by EFCC found that Jude's secret company had been collecting Northside Entertainment royalties for years. Mr. P, however, said that Jude also mentioned Paul's name while being questioned, and that is why the EFCC invited his twin. Mr. P then ended the lengthy write-up by stating that he would tell all the story in due time. But for now, he will stop until the EFCC send the final report to his legal team. Wow.
All right, I told you that's a mouthful, and it was indeed. Oh gosh, So this is not the first time we're going to be talking about P-square right here. And, you know, Peter saying that people always asking why is it that P-square's matter is always in the public eye.
Yep.
And he's saying that P-square is an entity that it is actually, you know, a public group. So, yeah, you would expect that to happen. And so he's telling his own part of the story because it was Paul's own we took earlier.
Yeah,
and now this is Peter's own. And so now we have Peter's own. Perhaps we have to wait for Jude's own, right?
Exactly.
Because, you know, there are allegations because of the Northside Entertainment, which was supposed to be Northside Music. And he just found out that, and he explained the reason everybody thought that, you know, he just took his brother to the EFCC like that. And yeah, it's just all pathetic together because this is supposed to be a family. You know, we've had groups. We've had groups of people coming from different backgrounds. They're not even related by blood and all that. And each time these people go their separate ways, we say, oh, yeah, you get. But this one, they're not just, you know, brothers, they're twins. And the fact that they now have an older brother who is involved in the business and everything is just out, messy, scattered, is sad. I don't know what to say because right now we have heard two sides and Jude is involved. You have not heard Jude's side. So I don't know what to even say about this. I'm not even ready to start saying, oh, this is the good person, this is the bad person. I don't even know what to think right now.
And then I actually agree because if I see something sketchy somewhere, I agree with the part where he said he found out there was a Northside Music when they own Northside Entertainment. Because if I own a business...
No, they own Northside Music.
Entertainment.
Yes, I think it's music and then it's entertainment that they went to do.
So at the end of the day, if I see a company that has a similar name to mine and I have done copyright or I have registered the company, I will try to find out, oh, are we doing the same thing? Because at the end of the day, people might mistake the other company for mine if they're searching for it. So obviously he did this and he found out all of that. And right now, like you said, we're just waiting for Jude's part of the story. Let's just keep our fingers crossed and see where this goes.